And the main event is going to be Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker. I do think Arman Tsarukyan should win this, but people are overlooking Dan Hooker like, always whenever he goes up against a grappler. But come on, y'all, let's be for real here. Dan Hooker has implemented takedown defense as a really strong part of his game. And even when he's on the ground, he's very good at getting back to his feet. Now, the best person he's done that with is Gamrot. Gamrot has no submission threat. Gamrot doesn't do ground and pound, none of that. Gamrot basically just takes you down, keeps you there, and he's basically trying to win on points. And on the feet, obviously, he can do some things because he's a wrestler. It's always going to make his hands look better because people are going to be worried about the takedowns. Dan Hooker did not worry about those at all when he fought. And that's how he has to fight Arman. In order for Dan Hooker to win this fight, he has to pressure Arman. Firstly, so he can see every takedown that's coming. He cannot allow Arman to put him on the back foot. In that case, it would make it so much easier for Arman not only to take him down, but to get him into a very good spot, even in the clinch. Dan wants no part of that either. Now, for Dan, what he can do to offset a lot of the takedowns that Arman will eventually go for, the knees up the middle, Dan Hooker has always been good at connecting with knees while his opponent is going in for takedowns. Dan Hooker's main priority should be damage because if the refs, know what they're doing, the scoring criteria says damage trumps all. So no matter what position Dan is in, he needs to be doing as much damage as possible because grappling is no longer the best thing to do. Either way, I do have Arman winning. I just don't think people should overlook Dan. Like, he's really good. He's gotten so much better. And give Dan his props. He's the only person that actually wanted to fight Arman. What do y'all think about this fight?